Hello guys, welcome. So today I am here to do the 10 crafty questions challenge video, and I was tagged by my friend Dina from Crafty Crafts by Dina. She actually tagged me earlier last week, and I meant to do this video over the weekend, but as usual I got super busy. This weekend we were gearing up for this week, which is going to be the busiest one for my kids, both schools. We have a lot of activities going on between competitions and showcases and all of that. I'm super excited for them, but it is pretty busy. A lot of work and a lot of things to do for them. So I'm putting this out. Is just a little sign that I've been working on. Fall is here, definitely. Finally, this weekend you could feel it. You come out in the morning and it feels so crisp. So I'm super excited about that. Fall is my second favorite season after spring. So I actually realized that I didn't have any banners or anything made for fall to start my fall decoration, which is maybe a little late, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people get started earlier, but I just wanted to have something pretty for you guys to look at. This is what I've been working on. I still have to finish it, but yeah, this is something pretty for you guys to look at. So back onto the crafty questions. So it's a challenge that's going around to kind of get to know a little bit more about our channels and how we came about being. So Dina, like I said, from Crafty Crafts by Dina, asked me if it was okay to tag me. She was so sweet to ask me, so I said absolutely, I'd love to do that video. So here I am. So let's start with question number 1 is, what is your name? So my name is Monica Waller. Question number 2, how did you come up with your YouTube name? So that's kind of like a two-part or two reasons why I, did that. My channel name is I Will Make It Crafts. And reason number 1 is because I love crafting, all types of crafting, and anytime that I see something that I think I could make, I just go, I'll make it, or I'll just make it instead of buying it. I always say that I will make it. So that's where I'll make it crafts comes from, because I will make it. And I put in the owl there instead of owl because I love owls. Owls are very, very pretty. They're, for different various reasons. But the number 1 is that the town that I grew up in, they had like kind of nicknames for different towns or, neighboring towns and whatnot. And for my town, they called everybody owls. So, yeah, so that's kind of where it comes from. I like owls. I don't like the ones that look like creepy, but I like cutesy owls and all. And yeah, I just love owls, amongst other things. Like I love mermaids, I love unicorns, I love any mystical creatures and things like that. So unicorns, dragons, fairies, you name it. But anyway, that's how I came up with my YouTube name. So I do have an Instagram, I have a Facebook page, I have a Pinterest, and I have a blog, and they're all I Will Make It Crafts. So I usually leave links below, so if you guys want to check any of my other social media platforms, you're definitely welcome to do so. Question number 3, your favorite craft. So I guess it's kind of hard to choose. It depends what mood, I am in the mood for or to make. And but my favorite thing to do is card making, and a lot of you guys know or have seen that I love making cards. Lately I've been making a lot of my oddball stamps using my creepy cute images. You can see here my love for mermaids. So I have this other card, and I just love card making for 2 reasons. 1, because it's just fun to make. To give a card is an easy way to ship something or send a hello to a friend. And number 2, because it combines a lot of different techniques that you could do or use to your to create your cards. For example, coloring, you could do like I did on this one, coloring, ink blending. So it just combines a lot of different things. I did this one with color pencils, and then I did some ink blending here, and then you just layer papers. You just the possibilities are endless. You can make so many things. And I've always loved art, painting, coloring, things like that. I've always loved it. So yeah, so that's why I guess I would, if I had to pick one, I would pick card making. But I do love making paper crafts. I do love making things like this, boxes, just anything, it's just making things, from scratch or with your hands. It's just working with your hands is super fun. So yes. So now question number 4, favorite place to shop crafts for crafty supplies. So that would be, well, I guess I have a few. Usually I would do online shopping, which is Simon Says Stamp. You guys see that I get my Simon Says Stamp kits. I skip some of them sometimes, but I do get those. Then scrapbook.com, Blitsy, and there's a couple of other stores there, like Spellbinders. So I do shop on the Spellbinders website. I usually do that when they have sales going on because I love their dies, but they can be very expensive. So I usually shop those when they're on sale. As far as physical stores, well, Tuesday Morning, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, those are my favorite ones to go to. Definitely use coupons when you can or when they have sales going on. Tuesday Morning is kind of hard because they usually don't have coupons or sales, but they always have really good prices, so can't beat those. Okay, and question number 5. Who are your top 5 favorite YouTubers? So now that's going to be a little bit hard to just kind of pick 5 because I do like to watch a lot of channels, though as I get busier and as I try to build up my channel or create more content for you guys, I sometimes don't watch as many videos as I used to before. But I would say, and this is no particular order, but Lindsay the Frugal Crafter, she was actually one of the first people that I started watching when I got into card making or started getting into card making a couple years ago. And, I just love like all the ideas and different things. She not only does card making, she does watercolor, just painting, a lot of different things that she shares. And I just love her channel. So her personality is also super fun. So that would be one. Sandy Alnock would be a second one that I get a lot of inspiration from her with her coloring, with her watercoloring, and then her beautiful personality. She's just super, super awesome lady. Another one would be Dina from Crafty Crafts by Dina that tagged me here. I started watching her channel actually last year when we first moved here because I was watching craft fair videos or things to do craft fairs, and I've always been amazed about those. Though I barely had my first craft fair last spring, and but I always like to see the different type of things that people would make to sell. So I found Dina's channel, fell in love with it, joined her Facebook group, and I've been doing swaps on that. So super, super awesome. And Dina's just a beautiful person too. So I love watching her videos all the time. She is very, very supportive. So I like to give back on that too. Carolina from Carolina's Creations Handmade, another wonderful person that has a beautiful heart, and I just love her videos as well. She has tons of super creative ideas, and she's so sweet that always checks in with us on her community tab. So if she hasn't been posting videos, she checks in and lets us know what's going on, and she's so super sweet and awesome lady to watch as well. So if you guys don't know any of these artists and paper crafters, make sure that you check them out because I promise you're gonna like them, or not like them, you're gonna love them. Another one would be, like the regular card making fun ladies will be Jennifer McGuire, Christina Werner, Amy Rasabi from Prairie Paper and Ink. Also, I like watching that is not necessarily a crafting video. She does a lot of different things, do it on a dime. I like watching her videos because, she has a lot of like organizing ideas and things like that. And she does do a lot of DIY crafting to decorate your home. So I like watching that as well. And, just people that support me. Carmen from Real Life, Real Wife. Twyla from All My Crafties. Natalie from NC Invites. I love watching their videos and, their support that they always come and they always take the time to come and comment on my videos. There's a lot of people that don't have channels that also come and support my videos and, leave lovely comments and everything. So thank you so much for that. And like I said, if I didn't mention any of your channels or it didn't mention you, don't take it personal. I absolutely love watching everybody's videos, but, these are the people that I get a lot of support and a lot of inspiration from, or that I watch, a lot, their videos. So that would be them. Number 6, favorite color. So my favorite color is teal. Any kind of teal. I'm not specific on a specific shade. I like all, shades of teal, darker, even to the mint. I like the teal color. So you can see I have a lot of teal things, or teal shade. You can even see my nails. in my craft room that are like mint, you know, different teal colors. I absolutely love it. Second color would be purple, and I do, you know, like using a lot of purple. I like rose gold. I like silver. You know, just basic colors. But if I had to pick on solid colors, blue, I would go with blues as well. But yes, that would be it. Number 7, favorite crafty tools. So my favorite crafty tools are, you know, definitely you would want to have a good paper trimmer. And then this little guy from Tonic Studios from Tim Holtz is absolutely my favorite paper trimmer, though I don't like that it's only it only cuts smaller sizes. So if you have bigger papers, you will definitely need to have a different paper trimmer. And I do have this one from Fiskars, and this one's been really good to me. So this, if you have 12 by 12 papers, fits it perfectly. You could even, you know, extend the little handle to measure more. So I absolutely love a good paper trimmer. A good bone folder. So for card making, definitely this is one of my musts. For when I do die cutting, and I actually had these things out earlier because I tried to do this video last night. It was too late, but I was just sounding so sleepy, so I decided to come back and do the video again. But this tool-in-one, I absolutely love this thing. So when you're doing die cutting, if you have intricate or things that have a lot of little tiny pieces, this little roll is good to, you know, to poke them all out at once, or you could use a little pokey tool. I also like that you can remove these ones and exchange it because there is different tools. So this is by Spellbinder. So this is one of my absolute favorites. What else? Let me show you another one. Reverse tweezers. This is like an extra set of hands, so you definitely want to have that. And yes, I know, like, I'm kind of showing you a lot of my card making tools because, like I said, I do make a lot of or more card making. So that's what you have. An adhesive eraser. This one, no matter what you're doing, crafting, card making, or anything, this is an awesome tool to have, and this is a lifesaver because if you kind of sometimes, and you know, I'm kind of picky, but if you glue something, if you use wet glue and then you see the glue oozing out, I like to use this once it dries, come back, and then it removes it, so it makes your project look nice and finished. So I absolutely love using this tool. And then a sand eraser, so when you make unexpected little boo-boos on your cards, this is also a lifesaver, so you can save your projects and you don't have to toss them out. So this will be just, you know, a couple of my you know, most used tools, I guess, or favorite. I do have a lot of other tools. I mean, I could keep going on, and maybe I could do a video later of my, you know, essential tools, or what I think that are essential for my crafting when I'm doing, but that would be some of them. Question number 8 is, where did you get your love for crafting? So, you know, since I was a kid, I always liked doing crafty things. When I was even kindergarten, that was my favorite time to do, when we would sit down at a craft table and do, you know, any type of things that you make with your hands. So getting messy with paint, glue, making things, cutting things. So I absolutely loved it. So I guess that's where I get it from, just kind of doing that. My mom and my sisters used to sew a lot. Well, my mom still kind of does. And then they used to, you know, basically teach you to cross stitch, crochet, and all of that. The one I didn't get into knitting, I just always thought that that was the hardest thing. But, you know, I kind of picked up a little bit here and there, and I'm not an expert, but I kind of know enough. So if I need to hem a pair of pants, I could do that, or, you know, fix something, which, like, I am fixing my daughter's dress for, you know, to fix it, alter it for her. So, you know, things like that. It's awesome to have and to know. Number 9, when did you start crafting? So yeah, like I said, it goes back to when I was a kid, and I've always loved that. I used to say I wanted to become an artist, and I used to love drawing and painting, but I never really took classes professionally because, you know, it was kind of tight with money wise and everything, and classes could be expensive. So I just kind of learned by watching others and things like that. And so yeah, that's when I started with painting and things like that, and just making crafts. Like I said, when we would make crafts at school, and I would love making projects when we had to make something, absolutely. So just kind of like different little things where it goes into the crafting area. Now, card making, I'm kind of new to that. Maybe within the last 2.5 years or so, I've got or learn the professional card making where you make like beautiful cards. I used to make very simple. Now I'm into the coloring and stamping and all of that. So absolutely love that. And yeah, that was about 2.5 years ago. So it just depends where you go. I guess we all do crafting at some point. Question number 10, and I apologize if this video is going long. I was trying to make it short. But question number 10 is, what has been your favorite craft so far? So yeah, like I said, going back on card making, I love making cards. Cards like this are, my favorite to make. I do enjoy making traveler notebooks that I actually got into doing those from watching Dina's channel. And I didn't even know what a traveler notebook was. So absolutely love that. I love making paper crafts, making flowers, making rosettes, all kinds of crafting. I absolutely love them. So my favorite crafts would be just making whatever feels right. So anyway, that's pretty much the 10 crafty questions. I hope that this video, served you guys to learn a little bit more about myself. And if you still have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer them as soon as I can. Now, with this 10 crafty questions challenge, I'm supposed to tag 2 people to do the same thing. So I am going to be tagging my friend Twyla. So she has her channel, All My Crafties, and I am going to link her below. She actually hasn't posted a lot of videos, but that's another thing that I've been trying to do, kind of encourage her to do it a little bit more. And I thought it would be really fun for her to introduce herself and, maybe get a little bit acquainted with you guys. I'm pretty sure that you guys are gonna love her crafts. She does amazing work. We met each other from one of the swaps that we did with Dina, and her items that she sent me, they're super amazing. She sent me a really awesome traveler notebook. She's a beautiful person and a super supportive friend. So I thought it would be fun to have her do the video. So I hope you do it, Twyla. And I did ask her, she said it was okay, so awesome. And then I also wanted to tag Jessica. Jessica is another person that I get a lot of inspiration from, and she just has a beautiful heart and is very supportive. Her channel is called Matter of Crafts, and she does a lot of mixed media, and if you do scrapbooking, like layouts and things like that, super beautiful. So you guys are going to love her. I think she's a little bit more active on Instagram, because you could go and see she does a lot of different things. She works for different companies or designs and is in design teams and things like that, and it's just to see the beautiful work that she makes. It's super amazing. But yeah, definitely check Jessica out. I am going to leave both the links down below. So Jessica and Twyla, All My Crafties and Matter of Crafts, you guys are tagged to this 10 crafty questions challenge. I hope that you guys do it, and then I hope you guys come and see their channels, because you're going to learn a lot about them. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or has a wonderful rest of your day. I'll try to come back with some more crafty videos probably before the end of the week, but like I said, this week is very, very busy with my kids' school, so I don't know that I'll be able to do much, but I'll get here as soon as I can. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.